And then in terms of then testing the ideas and implementation, so the main ones, example I've got here, my really bad drawing, but it's just to show that it is meant to be like quite rough and ready. You're not meant to spend ages worrying about it, making it look pretty. It's getting things down on paper. But you can do like a storyboard in terms of what you want to happen. And this really helps bring it to life, how it's going to work. I'm probably going to show my age now, but about 20 odd years ago, storyboarding was one of the first techniques that I got shown as a business analyst. And it was in the days where it was groundbreaking, we were going to create a portal that customers could log into and they'd be able to see the information specific to them. Now you think, oh, that happens all the time. But honestly, 20 odd years ago, at the very beginning when this started to be happening, this was like all new stuff. And it was so challenging because the business wanted it to be easy as possible for their customers to be able to log on. And then I had the IT people go, no, it's got to be as secure as possible. And it's sort of really having to try and work out how to try and cater to like make it happen by getting both parties to agree. And the mentor I had over like 20 odd years ago, she said storyboard's going to be the way to do it, and she was absolutely right. And it was really good. It takes away the abstract part of it and makes it more real, and then just getting to walk people through exactly how it works. And then if the password's forgotten, I'll do this, and if this happens, I'll do this, and you've got it sketched out on bits of paper. It really helps win people over, and it's obviously a real cheap, easy method because you're not going a long way down a complex, expensive solution to find people who are going to really object. And it helps to uncover additional requirements potentially as well because it's just making that real really quick and easily. I have used theatre playbacks, not very often. I think I used it once. You have to kind of really gauge your audience. I worked for a utilities company and they were introducing smart meters. And smart meters are where instead of having to send a meter read around, the meter is smart enough to send the meter readings directly back to the supplier. And it's really good for the customer because it means that the customer then is billed based on actual bills, not on estimated bills. Because I always hate it. I always end up having to wait to the end of the year to get money back. When I just thought if they billed me on my actual use, then it'd been better for me. So that's what we were doing. And the implication for the supplier was that it changed how lots of teams worked. Whereas previously they worked in isolation, suddenly they all had to work together. And I used the theatre storyboard playback to get everyone to sort of play through, how it was all going to happen and passing from one department to another. And it was a bit of fun. Obviously, you've got to gauge your stakeholders, because I wouldn't try that with a group of actuaries. So that was really useful. And remember, it isn't wireframing. So focus on the people and their actions. You don't need to worry about screens. It's not about that.